Welcome to the Masters Day podcast, everybody. It's me, your host, as always, Samurai, and I have.
Dino.
So today we're here talking about episode 76. If I'm not wrong, episode 76, or is that episode 70?
Yeah.
Okay, 76. 76, the Full Power Brothers. So this episode should be okay. I don't know what to say about this episode. So Dino, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Yeah, sure. I will start like always. Well, I have mixed feeling about this episode. Like, I feel like the mention of course, the highlight, the mention of Ash being a champion, it was executed pretty well. Like, I had concern that they would like, they were like, they wouldn't execute it right. I think they did quite a good job of it, but like the rest of the episode was just wasted potential. Like the whole deserted island catching race. I feel like I got the strong vibe of that one eating contest episode, and I loved that episode. Like that was one of the best filler in Pokemon Journeys, maybe the best filler. And
Sorry, can you repeat what you said? I didn't hear it.
oh, I just said that the episode reminded me of the eating contest episode, like Journey 47 or something like that. And that was one of the best fillers in whole of Pokemon Journeys. But like because the Pokemon could have like show their different skills and qualities, while for example Boldor like climbed mountains and also headbutted that one rock. That was awesome. But then I feel like later on the episode, the potential just got shafted. Like, of course, we had like cool moments with Pessimian and Lucario, but it just, you know what I mean? Like, they just doing stuff and then stuff gets done, you know? And also, one criticism is that the Z move was learned too quick. And I didn't have too big of a problem, but like it was just anticlimactic, like how they solve it, like just being there, being fired up, and just do it. Like the episode, I can't say it's bad because there's like no bad aspect. There's not one thing I could say like it's horrible, but the whole episode just feels like it happened and yeah, it ended. It started and ended. Nothing too big. I would say it's for me. It's a 7 out of 10, maybe lower. I'm not sure.
Right. Honestly, I thought this episode was alright. It exists,
Yeah.
It was a filler episode. I would probably rank it the same as every other filler episode. I liked how Ash was mentioned to be a champion. It took them in time. Jeez, it only took them 800 episodes and do this shit.
Mm.
I'm sorry. It's just what everyone's talking about. Yeah, so now everybody can shut up about Ash not being mentioned the champion. We just had to be patient. Shut up! We didn't have to be patient for shit. This was 75 flippant episodes. That is not being patient.
Exactly. Like I understand that they didn't mention it in the Iris episode, but I feel like they could have just have this episode before the Iris episode and have this being the first mention and then mention it to Iris again, because it would be like nice to see that there are two champions fighting each other and not like one champion fighting a random boy.
Yeah, definitely. And they didn't even have to mention it in the Alola episode. The episode where they could have mentioned it was in the Leon battle, when Ash first battled Leon, when they could literally just said, yeah, the champion of the Alola region. No, we don't want to mention it then. We want to mention it in filler episode.
I feel like, yeah, it could have been like not in a filler episode, but the fact that it was like recognized by the randoms, that's great. But I agree, it doesn't need to be like in a filler episode.
Not to mention, the bigger thing I'm mad about, next episode, but we're not gonna get into next episode yet. I'm giving this episode a 6 out of 10. It was fine, but the champion stuff kind of pissed me off.
Hey guys, I'm Sam. Unfortunately, due to some circumstances, I was unable to attend the podcast, but I will give my thoughts regardless. So, of course, the first thing for this week is that we got a new episode from Pokemon Journeys, being the Alolan Pokemon race. The main plot was that Go was here to catch all sorts of Alolan Pokemon, but of course, the thing which interested me and arguably everyone was that Ash's champion status was finally referenced in Journeys. And they are long overdue of this. This should have happened ages ago. But I will take it. Better late than never, right? Now, continuing my thoughts about the episode, I really enjoyed it. Heck, I would say that it was better than the previous Alolan episode. In this Alolan episode, we saw Ash's champion status being revealed. We saw him being kind of a mentor to the new kids. We saw Ash's Lucario use his aura abilities for the first time ever since his evolution, I think. And I think it was just really enjoyable. I think it was just really enjoyable in general. I know that many people would be disappointed with how less we got screen time from Team Rocket and their Alolan Pokemon, which is fair, but they were not really the main focus of the episode, so I can let it slide. My absolute favorite part of the episode, though, has to be the last, you can say the last scene where Ash gets an email, or we can say a notification, that his next hyperclass opponent is going to be Volkner, who is ranked 27 in the World Coronation Series. So, yeah, Ash is going to rank up quite quickly, I guess. So I really enjoyed overall this episode. Now let's talk about the next episode. Apparently, Ash is going to bring back his Z Ring. As a result, this episode is much more relevant to the plot than a typical filler, because we saw Team Rocket reunite with their own Pokemon, and Ash got the inspiration, or we can say the wish, of using his Z Power Ring again. And now for what I think about the Volkner battle, I have kind of mixed thoughts about it. Unlike Samurai Trainer, Cringe, and Zero, I am actually quite hyped about this episode because it is the first 3 versus 3 battle we are getting in Journeys. And the first 3 versus 3 battle we have gotten after Ash versus Gladion, which was like way long, way back. I think Volkner is a formidable opponent since he is like Elite 4 level. So it would be nice if Ash managed to. So it would be nice if Ash manages to beat this improved Volkner, who just like Ash has probably been training and doing stuff. Now, how I feel about Ash bringing back his Z move, what I want to really see, and I think me, Kuro, and many other people on Twitter have speculated, is that Ash is going to waste his Z move on Electivire. And since Electivire has Volt Absorb, the Z move is going to be useless. Hence, Ash has to rely on his other strategies in order to win the battle. And I think that's honestly the best approach to go with. I am kinda bored of the Z move having to be the climactic move. It just feels very weird. Besides, we have seen a Dragonite defeat a Mega Lucario in Journeys. So, yeah, I don't think that Z move would really have that much of an impact in this battle. As for Volkner's team, it's mostly the same, although Jolteon is replaced for Rotom Fan, which I don't know what to think about. My ideal version of this battle would be that Ash and Volkner start with their Rotom and Gengar respectively. Gengar manages to beat Rotom with his Ice Punch. Then Ash recalls Gengar while Volkner recalls Rotom Fan. Then Volkner sends out his Electivire while Ash sends out his Pikachu. Pikachu's remove gets wasted because of Volkner's Volt Absorb. Or I don't know what was the name of the ability. I think it was Motor Drive. Yep. Z-move gets absorbed due to Volkner's Motor Drive. Then Pikachu loses to Volkner's Electivire. Then Ash brings out his Gengar back, who ties with Volkner's Electivire. Finally, the episode comes down to Volkner's Luxray versus Ash's Lucario, where Ash's Lucario wins, and yep, Ash wins. I just want to say that there is not really a point that any previous returning character is going to beat Ash. Ash has arguably surpassed 99% of the previous cast, being all the gym leaders and the ones who he has not surpassed yet, he is going to. And Volkner too, he has defeated him back in Diamond and Pearl. So defeating him here is not going to be much difficult of a task. It would be nice to see Volkner and Ash's Lucario and Gengar, who have not been relevant for ages, to finally show us something good. Now for the last news, which I don't know if I should be able to talk about or not, is about a certain leak we have gotten. This leak is from the Pokemon manga. The Pokemon Journeys manga apparently exists, and this leak is from them. I don't know if you guys are yet aware about this leak or not, so I won't talk about this right now. And I will talk about it in the next podcast. Anyways, I'm sorry for not attending, and yep, those were my thoughts about the preview and the episode.
I forgot what I wanted to say. Anyways, so
We jump into the preview.
yeah.
All right, so let's talk about this in preview.
Okay, before we start, I just want to say the preview is just the screenshot we saw in animated. That's it.
I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, so I think I gotta talk about Volkner as a whole. I don't want Volkner to come back. I just don't. I don't want him to come back. Oh, Dino's not gonna ask me why. Okay, great. I don't have to.
I asked you why.
Oh, see, Dino. This is why we don't invite Dino to any parties. He's so negative.
What? You're the one who invited me.
First of all, you invited yourself, buddy.
No, you said just call me when you're ready. I can leak a screenshot.
Yes, of our DMs. I don't. I know the context of that DM. I could say whatever the context that is. I could say, oh yeah, that's when we were about to do the collab that we did.
Also, you invited me to the podcast. I have a screenshot of that as well. You didn't only invite me to the session, but to the podcast.
That was like 7 episodes ago. That was like 7 months ago. Jeez.
That was that was like 5 months ago. But we
right.
come along podcast.
Wait, when did we fund the podcast?
In March.
That's what I'm saying. That's like
You proposed the idea of Pokemon League podcast. Exclusive league. We used to call ourselves the Pokemon League podcast before it was a thing.
Yeah, okay, because Pokemon League means group, so it's like we are a league of people who like Pokemon.
Yeah, like the League of Villains.
See, I don't even mind that. I know DC. I don't mind that. We're not mentioning Marvel here.
You just mentioned Marvel, so it's a
Shut
Marvel
up! We're talking about Volkner.
You did it. It's every time you.
We're talking about Volkner, you son of a gun.
You said that I did. Wait.
I'm going
anyways,
to
let's
hurt you
continue.
with a metal spoon.
Volkner looks at Naruto's dad.
Wow, it's not like I'm the first person to make this fucking joke. Oh my fucking god. I'll actually tell you. I don't remember who it was. I think Zach made a post where he was talking about Volkner, and this was before he watched Naruto. And I said, anybody else think that Volkner looks like depressed Minito? I was the first person to make that joke. And now everybody's acting like this joke was suddenly original. Fuck off!
No one knows that you did it first.
That's the whole. Just like nobody knows that you did the hashtag I need poke spoilers first. Remember that one post you made talking about how come whenever I said we should have a hashtag for spoilers and a hashtag for basic anti-book stuff, everybody was telling me to stop whining.
Oh yeah, that's true. And then Zach posted, and everyone was like, "Yeah, good idea."
I have good ideas too, guys. Like, it's not my fault I don't have like 1,000 followers. Dino has more followers than me. I think everybody in this podcast has more followers than me.
But you have like you have more subscribers than I have followers.
Yeah, because all Dino focuses on is Twitter. He uploaded a video like 3 weeks ago.
That's a lie. I uploaded like 1 week ago.
1 week, 3 weeks.
10 days ago. And I'm working on one. I recorded already for a new video.
Okay, so when are you gonna edit that
tomorrow? Tomorrow.
He's gonna say it tomorrow, but this video won't come out for a good 2 months.
Yeah. So if the video is already uploaded when this podcast goes live, I win.
Well,
and Samurai loses like always.
Zero's the one who's editing it, so I can't control that. I'm not editing this one. Zero said he wants to edit it from now on. But back to what we were talking about before we were completely derailed. I don't want Volkner to come back because I've noticed the cycle in Journeys called the Journeys hype cycle, where basically a trailer or some screenshots drop, everybody gets hype, we wait for the episode to come out, and it finally builds up the hype. Episode comes out, we all admit that it was a great episode. 3 months pass, we all admit that the episode was kind of shit, and we move on. Rinse and repeat. Cough, cough, the Infernape episode. Cough, cough, the Iris episode. Cough, cough, the Karina episode. Cough, cough, the Dawn episode.
No one hated on the Iris episode.
Nah, there was a lot of people who hated on the Dawn episode.
Yeah. Like, that's why I'm never happy. And that's your quote, but I'm gonna steal it. Every time I enjoy something, everyone says the episode is shit. Every time I hate the episode, everyone praises like it's the next. I don't know.
So that, to be fair, you were a DP stan, and everybody else likes DP. So it's not like you're really in a problem there.
Yeah. Well, what do you stan?
I'm a black and white stan.
Okay, understandable. Have a great day.
Yo, get the back here, you son of a bitch. I never said black and white was better than DP. I just said I stan it.
Fair, but that's why you're never happy.
Anyway, so Dino, how do you feel about Volkner's return, and are you looking forward to the episode?
I'm looking forward to the episode, but I'm hyped for this episode more than.
Wow, the DP stan is hyped for a DP episode.
Hey, I wasn't hyped. I wasn't hyped for Dawn's return. Just, I was like, yeah, fine, it will happen. And the episode was.
You forced me to do a podcast when there wasn't even an episode out. I don't care what you say.
I didn't force you. You asked me if I want to do one. I said sure.
You could have said no. I wanted to sleep. You could have said no.
What is this argument? You could have said no. Like, Samurai always asks me for stuff, And then he blames me for saying yes.
Yes, clearly.
Maybe just don't initiate the conversation.
Maybe you should just get a life. Yeah.
You're the one asking me. I only say it's time for one time out of 10. And the other 9 times it's always you.
Dino, do you realize how much pain you caused me throughout the day? You just caused me pain. I can just post whatever, and Dino will cause me pain. But
We
damn,
speak
relax.
We speak a week, no, a day every week, and I still cause you pain every day.
Yes, because I have to sit down, listen through this audio. Not to mention, I'm already hearing you bitch about something. So yes, you do cause me pain every day.
You won't have to do it anymore since Zero will do it. And he will have pain because he has to hear you ranting.
You know what? Zero deserves it. I don't care. Zero deserves it.
Okay. Zero.
Don't worry. Mamoru doesn't join the podcast, but I'm gonna make him. He's gonna feel pain one day.
Okay. Zero, if you're editing this and hearing this, please edit some samurai slander here.
Talk about put some samurai slander. I swear to God, one day I'm gonna wake up and there's gonna be an account called Slandering Samurai. I just know. One day I'm gonna wake up and you guys are gonna make an account just to do that kind of bullshit.
Samurai posting his L. That's an account name.
I don't make any L's, boy.
You'll see if the account happens.
Make any L's to be posted. Are you excited for Volkner? Jeez.
Yeah, I would just cut off this time the segment where you say you're not hyped for Volkner and then post it.
Someone's gonna take that out of context. Man, It's already we have very limited time before somebody makes it out of context. Master's 8.
I was planning to that, but I don't want. But yeah, we could have just used the official account to post out of context.
Yeah, it's gonna come soon because then all I'm gonna hear is me saying a certain thing taken way out of context. Like I don't think DP is good at a certain thing, and then everyone's like, Samurai doesn't think DP is good. Samurai doesn't think DP. Because I'll say DP's not good at pacing, but everybody's gonna cut out like DP's not good, and you guys are just gonna cut it off there.
Yeah. Wait, I will send something in Mark chat.
I'm scared.
You should be.
You know, I'm starting to notice why I'm your only friend.
That's a stretch. Ask Zero to pick a side. He always picks me.
What the what? Oh my fucking God! I don't care. I don't care. This shit's some bullshit. Oh my God! And I thought Phoenix was hard to deal with. You're even worse.
Phoenix, I should talk more to Phoenix.
No, both of you guys in the same podcast is just. So how do we make Samurai's life miserable today? I know. Let's make fun of him for no reason.
Because you're the one always trying to make fun out of us, but then we gang up on you.
That's the whole shit. You're not supposed to gang up on me. It's supposed to be turn by turn.
Yeah. That's unfortunate for you. And we were talking about Pokemon.
No, we talk about Pokemon. Is Pokemon not a turn by turn RPG? Yes. Then why are we respecting the rules of the damn game?
I just played Pokemon Unite, and I just got clapped by 4 people going on me. So yeah, that's also a Pokemon game.
Okay, so I think we can drop into things that just got dropped. Speaking of Pokemon Unite, Blissey and Gardevoir just got released into the game, Well, Blissey just got announced for the game, not released for the game.
And you were simping for Blissey on Twitter.
I said it looks nice.
Yeah. I'm
not
taking
allowed
all
to-
of context.
I'm not allowed to say it looks nice.
No. Because you're Samurai Trainer XYZ.
Well, I'm sorry, Samurot's not in the game yet.
Probably won't be.
You know, technically, Samurott is gonna be relevant again because of Legends Arceus. So he actually has a chance to be
Just
in
want to say
Smash
that.
Bros. No, he has a chance to be in Smash Bros.
Nah.
And they're gonna get added to Sword and Shield, and he could be in Pokemon Unite.
That's a Samurai Trainer L. You should just be called Samurai Trainer L.
No, shut up.
We'll see in the Pokemon Present.
And then people are telling me, oh, what if they give Oshawott a new show? Shut the fudge up! They are not giving Oshawott a new form. If they give Oshawott a new form, I am fucking going to burn this franchise a fucking live.
Like the new evolution will be like a ninja like Pokemon, and you will just be Ninja Trainer XYZ.
If they turn Oshawott into a fucking ninja, I'm gonna
change your name.
I'm gonna turn Corviknight into a part. They better turn Corviknight into a barbarian. Shit, I don't care. If my favorite Pokemon gets violated, so does everybody else's. Cinderace, he getting it. Lucario, we have 3 people who like Lucario on this server. He getting it. Melmetal, he getting it. Whatever Dino likes, because I can't figure out if his favorite Pokemon is Arctozold or Corviknight. I can't tell.
I mean, Arctozold is already a pretty messed up Pokemon. You can't mess up more.
I could still mess it up. He getting it.
Sure. And Samurai is muted, like he always does.
Someone just came into the room. That's why. But back to what I was saying. I was just talking about how Blissey just got into the game, and that just got dropped today. But no, apparently I can't like Blissey, or else I'm a terrible individual.
Yeah, like always.
My thing just disconnected on my part.
Oh.
Yeah, but our good friend Zero Voltage has reached 100K subscribers.
Oh yeah, congrats here again.
He got his channel back, and he reached 100K subscribers. Now, Brian, if you're watching this, he want to give some of those subscribers my way, you know, like you could spare a couple. Don't give anything to Dino, doesn't deserve it. Give some to me. I'll upload weekly. You know, I make good quality videos the majority of the time.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
No, what is that supposed to mean? Big work.
It's all good.
You're only
good.
Somebody so short.
You have a good video every 1 week, because then a Dino anime poke is on the thumbnail.
That is so stupid. Not to mention, you do realize there was one podcast where you just weren't in it, right?
Yeah, but
that's my life.
That doesn't matter.
That's fucking podcast of my life.
Did you know why I didn't come? Because already 4 people were there. If there were 5, I would cause 0 trouble, because he has to like design like a pentagon for the thumbnail.
You know, we could have had the most podcast members. Why do you hate this? We are probably never gonna get like all the podcast members in one podcast at one time.
Because I'm a considerate person.
You are not considerate for jack shit. That is a fucking lie. Dino pauses to be paid on a majority of times and doesn't consider, hey, maybe I should give Samurai a break. You are not inconsiderate. That is a fucking lie.
I'm definitely considerate. Very much. So we could have like it's not even hard to get everybody on one podcast. Like if you just if
maybe if Melmetal answered the Discord, we would actually.
If you if you join a podcast at 10, I would be like 4, and for the Asian members, it would be like 10 p.m. So we
And
could get all of them. We should get like all of them for
thing
for
is, I
the.
would if the podcast was at 10 a.m., I would never fall asleep.
Yeah, that's true.
But the reason why I'm saying I'll never fall asleep is because I went to sleep at around 6 in the morning today. So if y'all want the podcast to be at 10 a.m., I'm gonna be hella cranky and gonna say a bunch of swears.
Like always.
I barely swear, okay?
But you scream. It's like the same thing, just
I
kind of more
scream because
polite.
y'all cause me pain. But no,
That's true.
according to Dino, I haven't watched Q, so apparently I can't have an opinion,
Yeah.
even though Q is actually pretty average.
Nah. Okay.
It's just a bunch of guys playing volleyball. Don't act like it's some Herculean legend about men. No,
Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is just few men flying in the air and shooting laser at each other.
Yeah, that's flippin' awesome. IQ is literally just guys throwing up a ball and slapping it while it's in the air.
Yeah, that's true, and it's cool.
No, it's not. It just has really good animation for no reason.
Yeah, because it's awesome anime. What should I tell you?
No, it's not. No, it's not. I watched the first episode, could not get into that shit. Like,
Well,
this Hinata guy is so annoying.
If you like
shut
watch
up.
one episode of an anime, I wouldn't have watched a single anime if you like just judge based on the first episode, because the first episode are almost always the weakest one.
Pokemon.
Okay, that's true. I would have watched Pokemon.
Since I took that dub, I will now come back with another dub and say that Haikyuu is a series I would recommend to some people, but I would never watch it.
That's a W.
And Dino should still probably watch Dragon Ball.
Nah, it has like 5 different
Dino. Do you like Ash's Infernape?
Don't compare him to Goku,
Do you
please.
like Ash's
Please, I
Infernape?
beg you. Don't compare
Do you like
to Goku.
Ash's Infernape? Answer the question.
Please.
Answer the question. Do you like Ash's Infernape?
Sure.
You know that Ash's Infernape is really just Goku? It's just Goku.
But yeah, and so what are you gonna imply?
That means you should watch Dragon Ball Z, because it'll be like watching Axis Infernape.
Samurai, do you like Go?
No, not particularly. I think he's mediocre.
But do you like Ash catching Pokemon?
Kinda.
And he's just throwing a ball, and that's like Haikyuu.
Okay, but he's not hitting it in the air. Exactly.
Nah, it's the same thing.
No, it's not. It's not at all. At least your Infernape thing made sense.
It doesn't need to make sense. I just have to piss you off.
You know what? Let's try and move to some other topic.
Yeah, okay. One topic. I have one suggestion. The one day where all 8 podcast members are gonna be in a podcast is the day all 8 is the day or the day after all 8 Master Ace members are revealed in Pokemon Journeys. That's the day where we're gonna record a special session.
Nah. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea. That sounds like a pretty good idea. What I was gonna say is that I've recently been getting into Ace Attorney.
Never heard of that.
Phoenix, the thing that Sam and Arrest is posting about the lawyer game, that's what Ace Attorney is.
Still no idea.
Remember when Oresty had that one picture of the guy with the gray hair?
When Ace Attorney.
What I said, Ace Attorney.
Yeah, I didn't understand. Ace Attorney, of course I know Ace Attorney.
Sometimes,
Yeah, okay, I will say I'm stupid this time, okay?
But yeah, I've been getting into Ace Attorney. It seems like I've enjoyed it.
Hmm.
Another thing, Marth finally got it all in Fire Emblem Heroes. Thank God.
So, can we just not talk about Fire Emblem? Like,
No,
you can
we
enjoy
talk
it,
about
but can we
Marvel
not
every
talk about
single
it?
podcast. No, today we are talking about something I want to talk about. Fuck Iron Man today. Today we're talking about swords.
You mentioned Marvel, not me. Like, you can go like
Dino,
over 10 podcasts. Eight out of 10, you're the one mentioning it.
Dino. Guess what?
Yes.
We are talking about Fire Emblem Heroes and how Marth got an ult.
So,
Marth got an ult based on the third game, Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem. Also, the gatekeeper from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Yes, it's what it sounds like. It's literally just an NPC. It's just an NPC. This is what happens when you have polls to decide what your next character is going to be. We also have Erica from Sacred Stones, and we have Marianne from Three Houses. She's become a really popular character because she's depressed. Now, whenever Dino will play a Fire Emblem, I don't know.
So I have to watch Dragon Ball and play Fire Emblem now.
Well, actually, you don't really need to finish Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is a game that's honestly, they don't finish it in one sitting. You'll come back to it.
Well, I never finish a game in one sitting.
That's a lie.
Because
you're Dino.
Okay. Fair argument.
And time to talk about Marvel What If.
Yeah, you brought it up again.
Well, I knew you were going to probably bring it up sooner or later.
Yeah, okay, let's bring it up. How did you find the episode?
Honestly, it was fun. I don't really care for Marvel What If. The only thing I really hate about this thing is that now whenever I post a video that's what if something, if I put hashtag, it's the what if hashtag what if, so I can't use that hashtag anymore. So I'm kind
of yeah, like Marvel stole your idea. Like, what if it's literally your thing?
Everybody stole my idea. Okay, everybody steals my ideas. But honestly, the episode's fine. I'm glad that we're finally getting some MCU stuff animated. I guess the only thing I really care about is finally getting that Spider-Man trailer. Like, gee. Yeah,
stop talking about the Spider-Man trailer. I'm gonna flip.
Now it's my turn to annoy you.
Like, everyone was like, drop the Spider-Man trailer, drop the Spider-Man trailer. I'm like, I don't even care. Like, the movie's gonna come out sooner or later. I would just watch the movie.
What's that, Dino? You think they should come with the trailer right this second? Why, I agree. All right, and I think that is every piece of news we have. I don't think there is a single piece of news that I've missed.
I didn't know if you like covered it last time. Last time I wasn't here. But did you cover like the 2 new episode titles?
Nope, and I have no reason to because we are going to get those episodes sooner or later.
Stop. Okay, now the roles are reversed. I hope like Zero or Sam or Phoenix is here.
I'm glad Sam's not here because Sam would just be roasting me for not knowing every single piece of information.
Yeah.
That's our dynamic. You guys have to realize our dynamic is Samurai, the guy who gets everybody's shit together. Dino, the guy who annoys the shit out of Samurai. And Sam, the guy who knows shit.
Wait, why am I the only negative one?
Dino, you know why you're the only negative one.
I'm second place in terms of podcast appearances.
Yeah, second place is just the first loser.
I was second place my whole life. Just a
You know, I
feeling.
feel like you're the second oldest in your family.
That's true. I was second place my whole life. That's just my destiny.
Aha! Suck
Like
it!
I can be like top of my game in everything, but I will never be number one. That's just my life.
Yeah, I don't know if you have an older brother or sister. I'm gonna assume it's an older sibling. I said I don't know if you have an older brother or sister, but I'm gonna just assume you have an older sibling.
Yeah, I do.
So can we all admit that Dino's older sibling is incredibly more based than Dino himself? Yeah, we can all agree with that. Yeah.
And your younger sibling is more based than you.
You shut your face.
I'm pretty sure you have a younger. Wait, was it sister, or did
I
you
have
have both?
younger and older siblings. I'm the middle child.
Yeah, that's why you're so forgettable.
Nah, not really. I still have more subs than you. If anything, you're the more forgettable one.
Nah, I have more followers on Twitter.
And also, aren't you the middle child by that logic? Because you aren't born third, but you're not born first, so you're the middle. I don't know how many kids you have in your family.
No, I just have one older sibling.
Oh.
I'm not a middle kid. I'm not forgettable.
You're the youngest.
Yeah.
Dino's the youngest. He's the baby of the family. That's even worse.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works.
Dino, are you the youngest in your family?
Yes.
Therefore, you are the baby of the family.
Yeah, but middle child has it worse. That's common knowledge.
Dino, you are always going to be the baby of the family. That will always suck. Unless you have a younger brother or sister, miraculously in the next year, you are always going to be the baby of the family. They'll watch a year from fucking now. Dino's like, yeah, I have a younger brother or sister now.
And you'll be the loser of the podcast. That's how it's gonna be.
Why am I the loser of the podcast?
Yeah, because you have to be here for every podcast episode.
I'm not even the
I
youngest
can like
one
take
here.
a break
I
from
think
the
I'm the same
podcast.
age.
You
I think
cannot
I'm
take
the-
a break from the podcast.
I mean, we're gonna reach our 1 year anniversary soon.
Not really, but sure, go on.
Okay, our 1 year anniversary is like in March. That's not too far when you think about it.
Okay, I have to see when was our first session?
Our first session was like, yeah, when was our first session? I should know this, but I'm too lazy.
Oh, just scroll up. Why do we write so much in a mod chat? I'm scrolling up like forever.
Because you and Zero don't know how to shut up.
Nah, I just see you and Zero always talking.
Because Zero always needs to. I don't know what Zero needs from me. I just be living, and then Zero has something to say.
I'm gonna die. I scroll up forever and I then misclick and I have to scroll again. Nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not. Nah. I will search for it. I will search. Before specific date, before somewhere in April. No, we still have to cover the 2 episodes. Like, we are Pokemon podcast, not the Marvel or Fire Emblem podcast. We have to cover this.
What's that, Dino? The Vanguard G presentation happened today in Japan, and Vanguard Zero is now going to get a G overhaul. Thank you for mentioning that. Fans of Vanguard Zero, Vanguard will be having a mobile game that's already out, but they're doing the second season now, second series where they're going to completely overhaul the menu and give us new main characters, such as a main character, Chrono from Vanguard.
You left me no choice. The new My Hero Academia episode slapped.
I've been reading the manga, so I'm okay with that.
Like, No, slaps in
I-
like a positive sense. I like the episode.
My Hero, the two my okay. All I'm gonna say is the new My Hero opening is trash. Make My Story was always gonna be better than it. This opening was
Now,
pure.
I'm gonna defend the two season 5 My Hero Academia openings all day. No one will insult them. They are good openings.
Those openings are pieces of shit.
Like, okay, I will not annoy you for 1 second, but like Make My Story was a fine opening, yeah. But that doesn't mean that the two new openings are bad. They are good. Yes, they are better than Make My Story. And the first opening of season 5 is definitely better than Make My Story.
Both openings are shit. Visual.
No.
The first opening looked like an AMV. It looked like
No one cares about the visuals. You always go on the visuals, but no one cares about the visual. We just want to hear a good song.
Sorry, I dropped my earphones. I was gonna say the first opening looked like an AMV, like some shit Phoenix would make.
Did you just insult Phoenix Works?
Technically I said Phoenix looks like an official MHA opening, so he can take that the way he wants to take that.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna say that
it's just
I'm
so
just gonna
boring.
Like you just congratulate Fry on 100K subscribers, and now you're insulting AMVs.
He doesn't make AMVs right now, so technically, I'm not
but his main
insulting.
content was AMV.
I'm insulting anime openings, not AMVs. So technically, you can shut up.
Okay.
Victories.
But no one cares about the visuals. No one. Like, I just listen to the songs.
The visuals are okay though. The visuals are okay. The music and the visuals need to fit. That's why Make My Story is a good opening. Because the visuals and the music actually fit the scene. But no, because this shit is not opening 2, everybody wants to gun on its ass. Opening 2 was okay. I don't know why everyone thought season 3 opening 1 was good. It was fine. It was fine. It wasn't the second coming of God. My hero openings have always been mediocre as shit. And I go on these large ass fucking rants that nobody ever actually fucking watches. Jeez.
Question of the day for us and also for the comment section, just to get more attention. What is the best anime opening?
Oh, I can answer that. All you guys are probably say Dragon Ball opening or a Naruto opening. But no, the best anime opening of all time will for all and ever be Aroni Kenshin opening 1. Actually, wait, let me change that answer. Full Metal Alchemist opening 1. Yep, that's my answer now. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood opening 1.
Nah. It's okay at best. Like, it's
Dino?
fine.
No. You do not get to insult me for not liking fucking My Hero Academia season 5 opening 2 and then say the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood opening is okay. Nah.
It's okay. Like on my first listen, I was like, nah, I don't like this opening. Like, now I have like watched some more episodes and it was like fine.
Also, Fire Force opening 1. Fire Force is very underrated and everybody should watch it, but Dino won't watch it because Dino's on base.
I heard like good and bad stuff about Fire Force, and I would prefer to watch some anime that only has good ratings. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so the reason why Fire Force has such bad ratings is because they have a lot of fan service that honestly doesn't need to be there.
Oh yeah, I heard that criticism.
Like, I'm one of the people who said that if they just like tone down the fan service, genuinely everybody would have a different opinion on it. But since so many people see the fan service shots, they just don't want to associate with the series.
Talking about a fan service in anime, I have the feeling fan service, like, you can't have fan service in anime. That's normal, and there is a whole genre for it. But like, if I just want to watch a normal shonen anime, you just shove fan service in my face, and I just want to see a good battle, then you just annoy me.
To be fair, My Hero Academia is guilty of this too.
Yeah. Like, I just want to watch like Endeavor kick some ass, and then you have like a whole beach episode just to show the girls in bikinis.
Whoa. To be fair.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah.
That
To be fair.
episode was artistically nice to look at.
It was average. It was like every My Hero episode. Why is it like especially good? It was just fine.
That episode was nice to look at.
Okay, let's just talk about that episode. I don't care if it's good to look at, but like we have like not many episodes for My Villain Academia, and you still just shove a random filler into that. I don't understand.
Beach episodes are a time-honored tradition, and we like them in this house.
What?
In this house, we respect beach episodes.
Nah. You just complain about fan service, and
I said
respect
there's too much. I don't mind one episode in one season having fan service. Fire Force can have it.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's right. If there's just one episode, yeah, it's fine.
Because even Bleach has like a beach episode. I like it when anime have beach episodes.
Bleach has a beach episode.
Wow, Dino, you're so funny. Just like everybody else saying Bogner looks like Mirito. So funny. I forgot to laugh the 100th time I saw it.
You made me laugh with your big ass laugh.
It's not like I've seen this joke 100 other times, but no, continue to spout out the same joke. I'll just be over here dying of laughter and depression because y'all are unoriginal as shit.
Well, coming back to the two new Pokemon Journeys episode titles, we have. Wait a minute. I'm coming there.
Wait, speaking of which, I want to ask you a question. Do you think Journeys is going to be 4 years along because of Legends Arceus?
I think so. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, but like they have to. If it was 4 years long, they would like have to either like just shove fillers in our faces or like have Ash battle every single person in the Ultra class.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did that.
Like just 100, like everyone was complaining about two less world championship, and they just gonna shove Ultra class battles in our face.
Yeah, pretty much. I wouldn't be surprised.
That would be fun. I would like that. Okay, so we will get to the title that I have them. Episode 79, Moon and Sun, Koharu and Haruhi. Journeys episode 80, Trial Mission, Volcarona's Golden Scales. So Samurai,
okay.
What's your opinion on them?
Okay, I have a story about them. So I was with a voice chat with Kuro one time, right? And basically, Kuro has this running joke of whenever we're talking about anything Pokemon related, and it's something in the far future, he finds some reason to bring up Pokemon on motorcycles. Otherwise, these episodes look fine. Like they look like very generic episodes. Apparently, I've heard the Haruhi episode is one where Koharu finds a lookalike of herself, so it's gonna be the same kind of plot as that. Which I don't mind. I don't care for really.
I will bring up the Flababy episode, and then you're gonna say that the Flababy episode is overrated.
And then we have the Volcorona Golden Scale, which is a Project Mu mission, which that kind of seems like a I don't know how to feel about Project Mu because the way they're using Project Mu is like Project Mu is what we're gonna do because we don't want to do Pokemon World Champion stuff because we were too lazy to actually write this shit.
Yeah, but I think Project Mu till now was executed pretty well. Like, I enjoyed the Project Mu parts of the episodes of the episodes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that. Like if the episode's good, I'm gonna call the episode good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna like dismiss the episode. Unless the episode makes Samurott look bad in any sort of way, then that episode is absolutely trash and deserves to be burned.
Okay.
But
Shouldn't
yeah,
you be grateful that Samurott is being shown?
okay, do you like seeing Corviknight getting its butt kicked in every opening?
Sure, why not? Because I like Corviknight not because it has a great moveset or shit kicks asses. I like Corviknight because it looks cool. And I'm fine if we just see it every time.
What's that, Dino? You like Samurott more than Corviknight? Why, I agree.
What? I never say that.
What's that, Dino? You're gonna stop annoying me?
That's never gonna happen.
What's that, Dino? When are you finally gonna upload another video that doesn't involve Pokemon journeys and missing features that they missed?
Pokemon journeys and what?
What's that, Dino? You're finally gonna give me your channel? Why, thank you, Dino. I'll spend it wisely. If I spend it wisely, I mean, I'll never upload.
Sure, whatever. Samurai is having like a breakdown.
I fucking am. Anyways, I think that's everything. I think that is everything. We really have nothing else to mention. I'm looking at Twitter to see if anything got dropped in the last 30 seconds. Also, our good friend Alexio also reached 500 subscribers. So,
congrats.
Also, yeah, Caillou may be coming back to Cartoon Network.
No one cares about Caillou. Please stop. You're really gonna continue the podcast just to mention Caillou?
I didn't know. I didn't know you were going to care that much.
I don't. That's the point.
Like, you really care that much?
I don't. That's the point. Well, let's move on. I don't want to talk about that.
All right. But I was just saying that since Cartoon Network is now gonna have a preschool block, Caillou might return.
Sure. Okay. Let's mention the last news of the day and then just wrap it up.
Actually, speaking of My Hero Academia, we just got a poster drop of My Villain Academia. I thought you were gonna talk about that. I thought you were gonna mention that. You're the My Hero guy in this podcast.
You're the manga reader. I just watched the anime.
I'm already caught up. I don't have to mention anything. Y'all are the ones who wanted to watch the anime and be lazy.
You know, since you're mentioning in My Hero manga, I just have to say something. It's impossible to avoid. Like, I'm muting words left and right, but it's impossible to avoid spoilers for the manga. Okay, now spoilers for the manga for everyone watching. But every time Mineta just makes a joke and it gets trending all over Twitter, I can't oversee it. Like, Bakugo apologized, it's just all over Twitter. Like, you can mute every My Hero related words, you will still get spoiled.
Yeah, you can suffer. Because you know why? I remember when Mineta said I admire, like, everybody took it as Mineta being bi, but in reality, it was just a translation issue. What Mineta was really supposed to say was, "Yeah, I admire you." Everybody, everybody went off the bucking walls with this shit. I was like, "Whoa! Did y'all really even look at it? Like, y'all do realize that this could just be a translation issue, right?" And then somebody came forward who understood Japanese, like, "Yeah, y'all completely misunderstood the context of what he was saying."
Okay,
Also,
now we
it's
have to
the birth-
seriously.
oh, yeah, but I wanted to say also it's the birthday of, and I'm gonna try and say this name as best as I can, and Dino's probably gonna laugh at me. Sakamoto Chika, the voice of Agumon from Digimon. So happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I literally just saw the post right now. That's why I'm bringing it up. Yeah, Dino hasn't watched Digimon, so don't expect him to know what Agumon is.
I played a game when I was a kid, but I don't know. I don't remember.
What's that, Dino? You're gonna play Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon?
Shut up.
What's that, Dino? You're gonna put it on a DS emulator and we are gonna play this game?
While watching Haikyuu? Yes.
What's that, Dino? When I eventually reach 100K, when I eventually reach 1K subscribers, you're gonna join me for a Q&A?
Sure, why not? Then I will get probably some subscribers from you.
No, you fool! We'll reality do the Q&A on Twitter. Thus, you won't get any subscribers and merely just followers.
Wait a minute. I'm practically in a video of you every week, so it doesn't make a difference if I join for a Q&A.
Except nobody watches the Masters 8 podcast, but people would watch a Q&A.
That's true.
Like, I'm on my YouTube studio right now. Most Masters 8 podcast episodes that don't have a special guest in them usually have under 20 views.
Because you're on the thumbnail. That's the problem. Usually you're
What
not
does
on the
that
thumbnail.
mean? I mean, I'm not saying Sam's the problem, because all I'm saying is that the one episode Sam was in where he was on the thumbnail, it got 19 views. And then the episode where it was Phoenix, Zero, and Sam, it got 39 views. So I'm not saying, Dino, you're the issue. I'm just saying, what if we just subtract you from the equation?
Then you will have like one episode instead of 10 episodes of the podcast.
First of all, Dino, we would have had like, how many episodes of the podcast do we have? Or Dino? Okay, so the first episode, I think it was me, you, and Sam. So episode 1 would have happened, and episode 2, it would have been me. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I'm looking at the wrong file. So
do you have a playlist for Master 8 podcast, or are you too lazy?
I think I do. I do have a playlist, but I'm on YouTube Studio. So on the first episode, yeah, it would have happened because I would have had Sam. Second one, I would have had Sam and Phoenix. Third one, I would have had Sam and Salami and Axel. Fourth, I would have had Sam and Salami. Fifth, Sam and Salami also, along with Raph. Sixth one wouldn't have happened. I'll give you that one. Seventh one wouldn't have happened. Eighth, we would have had Salami and Ion. Ninth wouldn't have happened. The 10th wouldn't have. The
By the
10th
way,
would have
9 is
happened.
not in
We
your
have Sam.
playlist.
And then episode 11 wouldn't have happened. That would just be me and Trey. Episode 12 wouldn't have happened. Episode 13 wouldn't have happened. Episode 14 would have happened. Episode 15 would have happened because Sam would have been there. And episode 16 did happen. So, Dino, you are a part of. We would have done around 12 episodes if you weren't here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can suck it. Time to brag.
Okay, I will just stop showing up and let's see how many episodes we get.
Dino, we love you at the podcast. even though I might not say it or show it or text it or even feel it sometimes.
Or admit it.
Oh, I'll never fucking admit that shit. you, you think I'm going to say something nice about Dino Adipo? That makes me laugh. The only
You,
person,
you said it like I don't know, a few episodes ago. I think that it was a time when
the
Casey
only
was
time
here.
I said something nice about Dino was that one post where I said Dino may piss me off, but he's a good friend.
Yeah. That's like the only time in my life that I will hear that.
That is the only me and Dino could meet up in real life and he could die right in front of me. And Dino's like, you have anything to say to me before I die? And I'll just be like, you existed.
For that, I have to come to Toronto.
Or I could come to Germany, either or.
I think the first one is more likely. You won't just come to a random city in Germany.
I don't know, maybe we could go to the What If Worlds is in Germany.
What? Wait, what?
The Pokemon World Championships. What if it's just in Germany one day? Yeah, never expected that, did you? Give it
Fair.
2 more years, I'll be 18. Dino's I can't remember if Dino's 1 year younger than me or is the same age as me. I physically can't remember.
I'm 1 year younger.
Ha! Baby.
Sure.
2005. What a baby. I'm turning 18 this year. What a baby. Turning 17.
You too?
I remember when I was that young. 16 years old. I remember when I was young.
Wait. Are you're 17 right now, right?
Yeah. Yes, I'm 17 currently.
Okay. I'm 15 still.
Ah, to be 15. Look how young he is. He's like a baby.
Sure. The baby the baby that you were sitting last time you couldn't join the podcast.
Also, because I took a really long nap.
Because you're an old man. You have to take a nap.
No, excuse me for taking a fucking nap. Naps are fucking relaxing. Y'all are not gonna shame me for taking a fucking nap. Fuck this podcast. I'm asleep.
That he said it.
And now Zero's gonna probably take that shit out of fucking context.
Like he always does.
You mean like you did? Where I said I shit even though I don't even know what the context was to that?
That's my job.
What was the context to that? I don't even remember saying that.
You said I shit you not, I rook a nap.
Oh my fucking god. You know what? Okay, this has been the Masters A podcast, everybody. Hopefully next week we have on a guest. Maybe a guest you've seen before, maybe a guest you've never seen. Maybe it's gonna be Zach the Pokemaster, and I'm finally gonna reply to him about him wanting to be on the podcast episode, even though that is never gonna happen. For those who don't know, I was on the Poke Chat like 2 episodes ago. Y'all should go watch that episode. I never told Dino because Dino's a scrub.
Wait, wasn't you supposed to be at PokeCheck like yesterday and then you didn't?
Oh, okay. Let me explain that. That was the one from last week, and Goggles just didn't change the layout. That is legit what happened.
Okay.
So then I posted in the chat. I was like, "Wait a minute, I'm in this." I was like, "Wait a minute, I'm supposed to be in this one." I never got no notice. But yeah, I was in the Poker Chat live. So for those who don't know, Zach is gonna be the
You mean
Master
Poke
Chief probation member.
for who?
Huh?
For who?
Zach the Pokemaster. He's going to be the Master's A probation member, which means
Yeah,
he'll
but
never
who's he
be on
gonna
the.
replace?
You do realize that we can have more than 8 members, right?
For Masters 8 podcast?
Technically, we only call ourselves the Masters A podcast because we expected all 8 of us to be here for one time. But if not all 8 of us are in the Masters A podcast, The in-universe explanation is we just rotate.
We just have to the guests are just like the strongest in the orchard class, and they're not like visiting for one time.
Yeah, and if we add a new member, that's only because they just yeah. We have two
It's just
probation. We have two probation members that don't have a role in this Discord server at all.
do we?
Okay, let's see if Dino can guess.
Well, Zach, like you said,
Yeah, Zach the Pokemaster. Yeah, that's the first one.
wait, you mean doesn't have a role?
They
That
don't
means
have.
it's not medicine.
It is Madison. You were right when you said it was Madison. It is Madison. She's been in
But
more
she has
podcasts.
a role. She's in hyper class.
No, what I mean, they don't have a specific role as probation members. They have a role in the server. It's just not the specific role I said.
Wait, medicine is still guest, so she could just she could just like join the podcast anytime she
Because
wants.
she was supposed to be on the podcast this week, and I sent her a message saying, yeah, tomorrow at 3 p.m. But I'm assuming she's just offline and was busy, so that's why she's guest. But no, she's been in more podcasts than Dino.
Nah, but a real fact, she was in more podcast than
Some of our own members. How do you feel?
exactly.
How do you feel, Zero? How do you feel? I know you're editing this shit, so now I can make these jokes.
She was like in 2 times, right? Or was it one?
I think she was in 3. I think she was in 3. I gotta go check again. Let me go check.
No, it's 2. It's 2.
You sure it's 2? I thought it was 3. Okay, her first appearance was in episode 9, and her
No, it
second
was in
appearance-
6.
Oh, it was 6. Oh,
Because it
6?
was. You
Oh,
didn't
yeah, it
recognize
was
it
6.
because it's like silhouette.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't want to reveal who the guest is, but everybody could clearly tell who the guest is. Yeah, we gotta have some of these guests back on.
Yeah, like she's more in the podcast than Axel, Melmetal, Zero, and tied with Phoenix.
Yeah, so technically she's in 3rd place before anybody. She's in 4th place before Sam. You better start playing your cards right, because if she appears in another podcast, Sam, you may have some competition.
Now Sam was decently in the podcast.
Yeah,
Sam
unlike
is-
certain individuals, cough cough, Dino Anipo, cough cough, episode 16, cough cough. Where the flip were you?
I was changing my avatar.
Oh yeah, Dino has legs.
You make the stupid joke every single time. Like you just every single time someone has a new avatar, you just say, "Yeah, it has legs." Not it looks cool. It is great. The person has legs.
Somebody has to say it. We were all thinking it. Somebody had to say it.
To be fair, it was a big problem of my avatar that I didn't have legs.
Yeah, you're telling me. How do you think I feel trying to place that shit everywhere? That shit was so awkward to fucking place. Jeez.
I was lazy. I just want to like have a profile picture, and
I
I
get
happen
it.
to use
But
it
do
for
you
like.
understand how hard that was to fucking place? Like, it
You
was
know
so-
how do you paste me on a banner? You never see my face because it is like behind the profile picture.
Dino, that still doesn't answer the question on why you just didn't have. Why were you in a pose? You didn't have to be in a pose. No, you just wanted to be extra and annoy me.
No, it's just my league my trainer card in Sword and Shield.
That's a lazy trainer card.
How is it lazy? I made a pose.
Still kind of lazy.
Nah. You can't
What?
tell me that.
What's that? Dino? My trainer card is better than yours? Yeah, I know. Thank you, Dino.
Now, and I have I have a new avatar now, so you can't complain. And
Yeah,
I
that
have a
has
rotom
legs.
phone. I have a rotom phone. But
That
you
is
don't,
also purple. Why is everything in your channel purple?
because I like purple. If you haven't noticed,
Okay, but you need okay, but your Rotom phone can also be purple and you have a purple background. You need something variety.
yeah, I have yellow. My name is yellow.
Okay, that's not enough. Make some
That's
aspects
enough.
of your
That's enough.
banner yellow.
Samurai, you have like everything in black and blue.
No, my shirt is green. Have you not noticed my green zipper? You uncultured son of a gun.
My zippers are gray. If you want to play like that.
Gray is such a boring color. At least you can see my zipper. I can barely see your zipper.
Yeah, well, I don't need that much zippers. Well, anyways, we wanted to end the podcast like half an hour ago.
All right, and tomorrow we're probably gonna have more to talk about. Not tomorrow, next week we're probably gonna have more to talk about, and
Pokemon present.
hopefully I can get a guest on. I'm not saying we're gonna have a guest. Hopefully I can get a guest on,
Get a guess
or,
because this Pokemon presents.
or maybe Dino could actually find somebody.
You have more connection. You're the Pokechat trainee boy, so you will get someone.
I won't. Trust me, I won't.
Okay.
Also, that presents is in 2 days from now, so it's gonna be on Wednesday. Will I be working when that present comes out? It comes out when EST? So Raf posted something where it's gonna be showing what time it's gonna come out for everybody. Thank you, Raf, for doing that. It's gonna come out 1 p.m. UTSC, 2 p.m. BST, 3 p.m. CEST, which I'm assuming is Central Eastern Standard Time. 9 a.m. EDT, 6 a.m. PDT, and 10 a.m. DST. I'm assuming it's coming out 3 p.m. for me because that's EST. So, hopefully everybody enjoys that Pokemon Presents. This is the Magic Day podcast. Hopefully we have a guest on. I'm probably going to message some people right now about if they want to come on next week's episode. Oh, yeah, let me text this guy called Dino Anipoke. Maybe he'll want to guest star.
Maybe. But probably not, since he doesn't want to talk with Samurai.
Yeah, maybe because he's an actual piece of shit.
Sure.
No, I might actually just ask Graf again.
Or maybe you want to ask Brian.
Then I gotta message him on Twitter. That implies that he answers.
Well, anyways, Samurai will
No,
manage.
I'll
Because
message both of them and then see what happens.
he's the host of the channel. So he will manage.
All right, this has been the Masters A podcast, everybody. It's been me, Samurai, as always, and Dino. Do you want to say your goodbye?
Bye.
Dino, come up with something. Shit, this has been pissing me off. We all have these nice, elaborate goodbyes, except for Sam. Talking about bye, audience. Thank you for watching our video. But Dino just goes bye. Like that's original. Come up with something, you lazy.
Okay, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Samurai
Wow,
Spin.
way to plug
Bye.
yourself. It's not like I already do that in the link in the description.
Yeah, and don't forget to answer the question of the day, what is the best anime opening?
It's clearly the Samurai Trainer Z intro. Duh.
And it's bad. By the way, it's a tie between Departure from Hunter x Hunter and Gurenge from Demon Slayer. Here's my answer. Bye.